Fair
So
enough.
anywho, anyhi, I have an interesting story for you.
Yes.
As you might or might not know,
Yeah.
I was engaged a while back to this wonderful, beautiful girl,
Yeah.
and I was working shifts at just a store,
Yeah.
and it made ends meet, and the wedding was on the table, but we didn't know when. It was sort of slowly but surely
Yeah.
working our way towards the wedding, so we're just trying to get enough money together to eke out a sort of little pot for the
Yeah.
future. And one day, on one of my shifts, I saw this guy come in, like, he brought all his camping gear, and I
Yeah.
like to make small talk. I said, "Oh, so what are you doing? You're going on a camping trip?" And and he actually told me, "No, I'm homeless, but winter's rolling in, and I haven't got much money left, so I thought I'd invest in a sort of something to keep me warm." And that was kind of sad actually, because so I kind of just talked to him for a bit awkwardly until he left. I was
Yeah.
like, "Wow, that's really bad."
Yeah.
And a few hours later, my shift ended, and I went on home, and as I got off the bus, I saw this tent in the field, and I thought that looked very familiar.
Yeah.
So I kind of went over and I had a look, and it was this guy that I met, and he said, so I said to him, "Look, I didn't think I'd run into you again, but now I have. Like, look, I live not too far away. Do you want to stay with us for a bit? Even just
Yeah.
for a night?" And so I brought him home, introduced him to my fiance,
Yeah.
and he was really thankful. We gave him a meal, put him up in a spare room, and we got to know him. And his name was Joe, and he was a really nice guy, just an average guy.
Yeah.
And sort of a week went past, and he kind of became part of the family. Just like we'd eat with him, laugh with him, joke with him,
Yeah.
and time went on, and he just seemed like a normal, nice guy. So then one day I came back from one of my shifts at work,
Yeah.
and I went into the house and I thought, hang on,
Yeah.
they should both be here. Where are they? And I went upstairs and I found Joe in bed with my fiance. And
Oh.
I was furious. So I
Yeah.
started swinging, and I managed to land a punch on him before he could react. And I think I must have hit him like quite hard, squarely in the face, because his eyes sort of blossomed up like a sort of, I don't know, like a cotton bud. So he
Yeah.
came up with a black eye. And
Right.
then
I'm
and
in.
then I said, because he kind of fled out the window and he was off down the street before I could catch him.
Yeah.
And then I said to my phone, "So right, you're out.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything's off." And
Yeah.
then I kicked her out, and I said, like, that's it. That's over for us. And then I cracked open a beer, and I remember this very vividly because that's something you don't forget.
Yeah.
And I cracked open a beer, and I sat in the sofa, with this house that had been, just family and happiness a few days prior.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd be married a long time ago.
Ah.
Ron, where did you go? Where did you go from Cotton Eye Joe?
I knew it was leading up to that. I knew it. I fucking
Good
knew
for
it.
you.
Yeah.